welcome to Magic Bookshelf. Today is Saturday, so it's time for OTR, which is opinions, thoughts, ramblings. And this is basically me and Johanna's sort of Mimi, and it's on every Saturday, and we just basically post anything we want. And so this Saturday, I want to talk about books that are kind of old and that aren't also very well known. And so the first book I'll talk about is Girl Overboard by Amy Ferris, and this is part of it's not actually a series, but it's actually an SASS, which is 7 Seas around it's, what is it called again? Students Across the 7 Seas. So basically students, they stay overboard. I can't talk properly. They stay in the dorms, in the boat with dorms in it, and they basically travel the world for this. Anyways, so this one is one of them. I just got one of them, and some of them, like, each one is written by a different author, and this is like the other list of them. I actually enjoyed this book really much because it's such a chill summer book, and I read it in the summer, and it isn't very thick either, and I think it's a really good book people should read and give it a try. So the second book is The Whispering Road by Levi Michael. And this is actually kind of a middle grade book, but I really love this book. I read it like 2 years ago, I think, or 3 years ago, but I don't think it's well known at all. And I just loved it. It was actually the first big book that I read. And sorry, I've got like blue tack here. Not good. Anyway, so it's such a good, touching story that I love because it talks about this boy and this girl, and they were trying to escape from this farm where the people used to slave them, and then they meet this woman, this half dog, half woman creature, and she helps them, and then his sister gets to see these voices or whatever, and she kind of gets to be part of them. And then he kind of feels left out, so he leaves her, and then he gets into trouble, and then he tries to find her again. It's so heartwarming and stuff, and I love it. So you guys better give it a chance. I know it's middle grade and stuff, but I really like it. I really do. Okay, and the other book that I said about is Fast Friends by Julia de Villers. This is actually a very short book. You can notice, very short. But I actually bought them from the store Limited too. There was a sale, and they were for like one was for 2 dirhams, which is like 0.3 cents dollars, I guess. It's really cheap. So, and the writing is like this. You know, you can kind of notice the main character kind of keeps a journal, and you can see the back. But they're really short, and they're actually based on Limited 2, where these group of girls and friends, they get assigned to do this photo shoot for Limited 2 and stuff. And this is like book number 1. This is book number 2, Starstruck. Book number 3, True Teamwork. Book number 4, Music Mania. Book number 5, School Spirit. And book number 6, Doggy Dreams. There's actually 8, but I just got a hold of 6 of them. And I really like them. Even Johanna read them, and she really likes them as well. Because they're so chill, and they're so cool, and they're so fun. They might sound so girly or so shallow or whatever, but I'm not like that. I think it's so much fun, and they're so cute because it just revolves around a group of girls who like face daily problems and have fights and get jealous and all that stuff. So they're pretty good. And I have another book that I don't own, so I will post a picture of, and the picture is here. That book is called Going for the Record. I just need to hide my chair. Yeah, now I feel good. Going for the Record by Julia de Villers. I don't own this book, and I really do want to own it because I've been dying to buy it, but I can't find it in any bookstores over here. And yeah, I love it. It's such a lovely book. It talks about this girl, and she's in love with soccer, but nobody actually like, what's that word? I forgot it. Nobody actually cheers her on, and none of her family actually go to her matches, and she actually plays like she's almost going to pro, and the only person who actually always cheers her on, always goes to her matches and all that stuff is her dad. And then her dad suddenly gets cancer, and so on. You know how it goes. And she kind of finds it difficult. She gets really affected, and she kind of wants to stop soccer, I think, and her dad still cheers her on, and it's, I just got goosebumps right now. Because it's such a heartwarming book. Like, I felt happy at moments. I felt sad at moments. I felt like crying at moments. I felt shocked at moments. It's just such an amazing book. I don't know why it isn't found in every person's bookshelf, because this book is awesome. And I'm so happy that I got a chance to read it, and I loved it. So this is my post for today's OTR. Anyways, and the next Saturday after Johanna, next Saturday you'll see my face again. So wait for that. If you guys got any books that are old, that aren't known, that deserve to be known by billions of people, just post it in the comment section. I'll definitely check it out, because I think that there's lots of unknown books that deserve to be like the top. So bye for now, guys.